Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Digital World of Patania Public School. But in previous lecture, we learned universal gate, and two universal gates are there. One is your NAND gate, and second is your NOR gate. Today we learn XOR gate and XNOR gate. XOR and XNOR gate. The XOR gate, the XOR gate can also have two or more inputs but produce one output signal. Means in XOR gate, two or more inputs are there but output always same like OR gate and NAND and NOR gate output always single one. XOR means exclusive OR. XOR, you say XOR gate or you say exclusive OR gate. It different from OR gate. XOR gate is different from the OR gate here. OR gate produce output 1 for any input combination having one or more one in ones, but XOR gate produce output 1 for only those input combination that have odd numbers of ones. And how we denote the XOR gate? We denote the XOR gate with this symbol. We display or we show the XOR gate with symbol this. OR gate symbol is plus. OR gate symbol is plus. AND gate symbol is dot. And your XOR gate symbol is this, like this plus and circle. For XOR operation, you use always this symbol. Thus, A XOR B can be written like this. For example, in OR gate, you write down A plus B. And in NOR gate, you write down A plus B whole complement. Now in XOR gate, you write down A and then you make this symbol and then write down B here. Learn one main point here. XOR gate produce output 1 for only those input that have odd numbers of ones. If your inputted numbers are in odd, then you write down 1 in answer. If your inputted number are even, then your output will be 0. So understand this point, even and odd. Okay, 0, 0, both are the 0 means even. 1, 0 and 1, 1 means your odd. Again 1 and 0 again odd, and 1, 1 is your even. So in definition we learn, if your odd number is there then you write down 1, if your even number is there then you write down 0. So here is even, so you write down 0. Here your odd numbers, then you write down 1. Here again your odd number, then you again write down 1. Here again your even number are there, so you write down 0. So this is the truth table of your XOR gate. But when you have 3 inputs, then how you draw the truth table of 3 variables? Same like write down simple 0, 0, 4 times 0, 4 times 1. Again you write down double 0, double 1, double 0, double 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So here you see even number, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is your even number. 0 plus 0, 0. Here 0 plus 0, 0, and 0 plus 1, 1. So 0, 1 is 0 and second is your 1. So your statement is odd. So write down 1 here. 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0, again 1. So again this is your odd number. But here 0 plus 1, 1, and 1 plus 1, 1. So this is your even number here. 0 plus 1, 1, and 1 plus 1, 1. So this is your even number. So write down for this 0. 1 plus 0, 1, and 1 plus 0. So 1 value is 1 and second is your 0. So this is your odd number. So write down 1 here. Here 1 plus 1, 1, and again 1 plus 1. So this is your even number. So write down 0. 1 plus 1, 1, and 1 plus 0. This is your again even number. After that 1 plus 1, 1, and 1 plus 1, 1. So this is your truth table of XOR gate. Truth table of your XOR gate here. Clear? So let's do how to draw the symbol of this XOR gate. So very simple. Just write down X, Y, two inputs. Now you first write down this way. In this way. You see here in this way. After that, simple you write down or you draw OR gate. After that, just you draw it OR gate. And what is the output? X plus and this symbol Y F. You see here, this is the same. For example, you input X and you input Y here. So what is the output here? X plus Y. And what is the input in this? X, Y, Z. X plus Y plus Z. But write in this way. Good. So this is the truth table of your XOR gate. This is the truth table of your XOR gate. This is your symbol of XOR gate, and before this we learned the truth table of XOR gate. Here is our truth table of XOR gate. This is your truth table and this is your symbol. Now one more gate is there, XNOR gate. Only one change is there. Just write down in this way like here. Just add it in NOT gate. So XNOR gate is the combination of your NOT and OR gate, NOT and XOR gate. So XNOR gate is logically equivalent to an inverted XOR. Complement of XOR. Equivalent to an inverted XOR. XOR gate followed by a NOT gate inverter. Thus, XNOR produce one high output when the input combination has even of ones. In XOR gate, you write down 1 when your input values are odd. And in XNOR gate, you write down 1 when your inputted values are even. So it is a inverted of your XOR gate. It is a complement of your XOR gate. So just simple. This is your even value. So you write down 1 here. This is your even value. You write down 1 here. This is your odd value. So you write down 0. These are your odd values. So you write down here 0. This is the symbol of your XNOR gate. This is the symbol of your XNOR gate. Just write down, for example, you input, we draw here, just input, for example, we want to make the two table of two variables here. So just write down x, y, and then you draw like this and then give this. After that again you draw here OR gate and then make it no. So this is your NOR gate. So what is the output of this? X plus y whole's complement. So it is a inverted of your XOR gate. Now we take one or two examples here. Design a circuit to release the following f, a, b, c, means three variables are there, a, b and c, and the values which we want to find out, a multiply b plus a c complement plus b complement a complement and c. So how to draw the logic circuit, how to draw the circuit, how you draw the gate of this statement. So in this statement you find out first here a, B. You write down this statement here. A, B. A multiply B means multiply symbol is which gate? AND gate. A and D AND gate. After that A, C complement. So it is a combination of your AND plus NOT. So we need and NOT gate here. After that B complement, A complement, C complement. So again we need AND gate plus NOT gate and NOT. And here is plus, so we need OR gate here. So we need OR gate. So let's start. First write down statement A, B. Write down statement here. A, B plus A, C complement. A, C complement, then again plus B complement, A complement, C. B complement, A complement, C. So we need three variables. So first you make the this gate A and B. Which gate is here? Here is your AND gate, A and D gate. Here again your and NOT gate, and here again and NOT gate. So first you draw the AND gate like this. Everyone attention here. Just write down A and here you write down B. So you input two variables here and make the AND gate. Why we make the AND gate? Because multiply is there and multiply is the sign of your AND gate. After that we need again A. So you draw again, write down A, otherwise you take it from this side, you again take it A. Then C complement, so you just write down C and then draw like this and then you make it draw here first NOT gate. So here is your C, and this is your C complement. Here we input A, here we input B, here we input C, but we write down here, but we draw here NOT gate. So now this gate is your complement, and complement means your C's complement. So this is your, again you draw here AND gate. Okay. After that we need B complement. So you select B from here and you draw here. But now we need complement. So you draw NOT gate here first. Then we need A complement. So you select it from here and you again do it complement. Now we need C. You take it C from here. But if we need the C complement, then we take it from this side. But now we need without complement, so you take it from here and you just simple draw here. Now you make the AND gate here again. Okay. Now plus is here, so A plus means your OR gate. Now you draw the OR gate here like this, and now you make it OR. Okay. Now so many inputs are there, but output is single. So what is the output of this? Output of this is A, B. And what is the output of this? A, C complement, and this output is B complement, A complement, C. Now you write the answer here, A, B plus A, C complement plus B complement, A complement, C. Okay. So again we drew next diagram of digital circuit here. X, Y, Z, X plus Y, X complement plus Z complement, and Y plus Z. So plus symbol means your OR gate. First you draw the 3 OR gate. After that multiply symbol is there. Here is your multiply symbol. So we need the AND gate. So first you write down X and Y. Then you make the OR gate and then you write down X plus Y. After that we need complement. So for complement you just draw like this. So now this is your complement. You write down in this way. Otherwise you write down, you select it from here, and after that you make it like this, and then you draw. You write in different variable name here. Again you write down the name. Otherwise you select it like this way. You select from there. Otherwise you draw it different way. Then you write down Y, then you make the NOT gate here, and then draw the OR gate. After that again you write down YZ and you draw the OR gate, and after that you combine all these gates in AND gate, and this is the output of this. Okay, so here our chapter number 3 is completed. Boolean logics. In Boolean logics, we learned so many things: operators, Boolean expressions, gates, and in gate we learned 3 basic gate: AND gate, NOT gate, and OR gate. With the combination of these 3 gates, we make some more gates here, and 2 universal gate, NAND gate and NOR gate, and 2 more gates are there. One is your XOR gate and second is your XNOR gate. So we learned total OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR gate, and XNOR gate. Thank you so much for watching this video. We meet in the with next topic in next video. Thank you so much everyone.